Yes, thank you very much, Judith, and welcome to everyone. It's a very special day for Rilem, and it is a pleasure and honor for me to welcome you all for this anniversary day that is, well, officially in Paris, but take the form of this virtual meeting to which people are getting connected to now. So I think it's important for this kind of moment that while we go back a bit in history and go back to the June 1947, when 47 directors of some major research institution in the field of construction materials and structure met in Paris. These people represented around 15 different nations, and their goal was to renew some international relations which had been interrupted by the war. And that day in June, Rilem was born. And now, today, 75 years later, we are back to Paris. Obviously, not the 47 initial founders from these 15 different nations, but, well, at the moment, exactly 188 connected people among the 500 people who registered for this event. They are representing more than 2,700 members from now 90 countries spread all over the globe. Well, the puzzling thing for me is that the association goals have only slightly changed over these 75 years. The goals of the association are still to favor and promote cooperation at an international scale, along with providing general access to advanced knowledge. Another goal is to stimulate new directions of research and promote excellence in construction. And a more recent goal that was added to the initial goals of the association is to propose sustainable and safe construction, improve performance and cost benefit for society. So today, with the program that we have prepared, we will see that through the various lectures that it has taken in the recent past, it is taking still today, and it is about to take many different shapes. This collaboration goes from fundamental academic research to some practice-oriented testing recommendation, either in factories or at building site. It goes from advanced numerical models for experts in academia or industry to some pre-standardization information required to move some technologies to the market. So we will have the pleasure to listen to some of our best Rilem experts in 2 sessions. And this afternoon, we will have the opportunity to debate and to listen to the personal opinion of some of our major Rilem officers. I think it is specifically important today to keep in mind our history and to go back to June 47 and remember the values that drove the foundation of this association. It was created by people who had known 2 world wars. They wanted to push international scientific cooperation above war and international tensions. They believed that women and men of science were able to work together no matter the political leaders and their agendas. Well, today, 75 years later, with the war raging at the borders of Europe itself, one can wonder if our faith in international collaboration will be as strong as the one of the Rilem founders. Last week, the Rilem presidency and the chairs of the standing committees made each of our Ukrainian members to express our hope for a quick and peaceful solution to be found and to offer our support, a support which is of course limited because what Rilem does is knowledge generation and collaborative research. I personally think that more than ever, we must remember that no matter if you live under a democracy or an autocracy, there exists a major difference between the people who exert the control over one country and the people who live, work, and do science, research in this country. It is specifically in this kind of times that we need to keep on promoting international collaboration in science, despite our political leaders and their agendas. Well, being French, I am by birth pessimistic and cynical. However, I had the opportunity since I joined Rilem to work with my very good friend and colleague, Professor Ravindra Getu, and his never-ending optimism is contagious. We have today several hundred people connected from all around the planet. And since the beginning of this spring meeting, since the beginning of this week, all Rilem officers have been working together very hard in our standing committees, in the bureau, and in the various meetings that we usually have in this period of the year. We have different cultures, different histories. We even have very different news on TV. I realized that very strongly this week. But there was no tension. And I think this is the 75 years of no tension and very good collaboration that we are celebrating today. And as I am the first one to speak, I have the pleasure and honor of being the first today to wish a happy anniversary to the Rilem Association and to wish you all a pleasant and interesting day. So I will leave the floor to the chair of the Development Advisory Committee, or DAC Standing Committee, Hans Boysen, to chair the first session of the day. Thank you very much.